Once you have imported your media, and in the main, your media is probably going to have video and audio in the same clip, you're going to want to review your footage. You're going to want to look at your content and make creative decisions about it. Now, when you're looking at your clips inside the project panel here, and again, this is really like a big bucket in which you've got all of the content that you may or may not decide to use in a project. You're going to want to check out the media, look at the data about it, find out about its resolution, its frame rate, that sort of thing, and then preview the content, probably in the source monitor. Now, if you look in the project panel, down at the lower right corner, we've got this option to create a new bin. You can think of this very much like a folder. If I click to create a new bin, maybe I can call this sequences. I'm pressing enter here rather than carriage return to apply that name, and I can drag these items, these two sequences that I have, into that bin. These really work like folders. If I want to get a bunch of data about these clips, if I drag over and over and over, there's all these options to add comments and information about the frame size and so on. It's a lot of information to see. So a quick way to make the window large so that you can get more information more quickly is to double click on the name of the panel. This will work on almost any panel in Premiere Pro, or to press the accent grave key. That's like a backwards apostrophe. Could be in different places in your keyboard. It's usually in the same place as the curvy tilde key. I'm going to double click here, and this is going to go full screen, so I get this nice big view, and I can immediately see things like the resolution of my media. Double click again to take this back. I'm going to scroll a little bit here. Let me expand my Theft Unexpected bin, and let's double click on this clip to take a look at it in the source monitor. If I scrub through, that means dragging along the time ruler here, I can hear the audio and I can view the contents. Now, ordinarily, what I would recommend as a quick tip for reviewing your media is that you just scrub through, just drag the playhead. That's this blue mark here. This is shown in time code. That's hours, minutes, and seconds and frames. The lower left corner. The total duration is here, either using in and out points, which we looked at earlier, or without in and out points. This is the full duration for my clip. If you just scrub through from one side to the other over a period of about 2 seconds, here I'll show you just like this, you can get a quick visual familiarity with your media. If you do this with every clip in your project, you'll build up a sort of mental bank of content, so you have an idea of what's in your material. But ultimately, to really know your content, you're going to just have to hit play and watch it from beginning to end in real time. Another way that you can review your content, I'm just going to double click here again to go full screen with this, is to go into the icon view here in the project panel and just drag up so you've got nice big thumbnails, and you can just hover your cursor over the clips to see the contents. Now, you'll notice at the bottom of this thumbnail, there's a sort of blue section. That's the distance, if you like, between the in and the out points that I set for the clip. On this clip, there are no in and out points, so the blue line there, very thin, reaches from one end of the clip to the other. If I decide, well, I think I want from here, I can press I for in point. That's the beginning of the part that you want. And then I'll just drag the cursor over a little bit, and let's say that's the end of the part that I'm interested to include in a sequence. I can just press the O key, and now you can see that blue line is shortened. I've now selected a part of the clip. And if I add this clip to a sequence, that's the only part I'll get. Now, you can change it later. You can easily get back the content you've ignored. But for now, I'll get just the piece that I've chosen. Another useful keyboard shortcut, I'm just going to double click here again, to learn as well as the spacebar, is J, K, and L. If you press J, the video plays backwards, K, and the video pauses, and L, the video plays forwards. And there it is playing forwards. If you press J or L multiple times, playback will go faster. This is a kind of shuttle control for your media.